Hello and welcome to Doherty Library Tutorials. In this tutorial, we will learn about citation resources available to you at your library. Citing your sources can be tricky, but it is a vital part of the research process and we are here to help. Before we get started with searching, let's start with what a citation is and why they are so important. Citations are a way of giving credit when certain material in your work came from another source. It also gives your readers the important information necessary to find that source again. It provides an important roadmap to your research process. That definition is from the University of Washington University Library. So now that we know what a citation is, when do we need to use citations in our research and our papers? So you need to use your citations in 3 different places. The first is direct quotes. That's when you copy the exact wording from another work and place the information inside your paper. You do this and annotate it by using quotation marks. The next one is paraphrase. That's when you use your own words to restate the information from another work. The last is summarize. That's when you put the main ideas of another paper and another author's work into your own words. So now that we know what a citation is and when we need to use them, what do they look like? So, although there are several different citation styles, your professor will let you know which style to use for your research. They all contain the same basic information. So if we look, we have 3 different styles here on our screen. We have APA, Chicago, and MLA. But one thing you'll notice they all have in common is the author's name, the date it was published, just in different places, the title of the work, the publisher, and the format. So if this is a book, but if it were to be a journal article, it would have the title of the journal as well as the volume and issue. If it was a website, it would have the URL where we could find the website. So how do I know which of these styles to use? One quick way is to look at your assignment. Your professor will put which citation style should be used in your assignments. So now that we know what a citation is, why they're so important, and what they look like, let's look at resources at the library that will help you with citing your sources in your research. So to get started, we're going to go to the library's website from the USC homepage. You can either get there from that red bar at the top or from library.sttom.edu like you see on my screen here, or even from the Assist tab in Blackboard. So let's go ahead and get started. And so let's share this one. And then if we look here from the library's webpage, we have a couple of different ways. The first thing I want to point out is these research guides here. So the research guides are really helpful when you're doing subject-specific research, or in this case, citations. So if we click our research guide here, we have it organized by subject. And if we look, we have citation style guides right here. So we have APA, Chicago, Citation Help on the Web, MLA, and then RefWorks. So I'm first going to just show you what one of our research guides looks like. If you look, we're currently updating it, but it has why you need citations, the elements, and some quick links, as well as references. So if we look and we click books and ebooks, we have how to cite a book, formatting rules, and then examples. I love examples. So that is looking at one of our research guides that we have available for you. Like I said, we also have it for MLA and Chicago style. The next resource I want to share with you can also be found on our library's website. So let's go ahead and go back to the library. And if we look, we'll go back to research guides under citation styles. We have a citation software called RefWorks. It's free for you as a UST student. And what's wonderful about it is it will generate your citations for you and help you keep track of all your different sources in your paper. So it's free to create an account, which you can do right here. And then we have a couple of tutorials to get you started. Once you're ready to create a RefWorks account, or if you create a RefWorks account and you have trouble, please feel free to contact a librarian either in person or at askus.sttom.edu. Last but not least, the last thing I want to show you is how to cite from our databases. So I'm going to click Browse A to Z Database List right here. And I'm just going to show my first one, Academic Search Complete. And we'll go ahead and, so now that we're at our website, we're going to go ahead and type in our search. So I'm going to search for academic performance. And then I'm also going to search for social media. We'll go ahead and hit search. And let's say we like this article right here. We've read it, reviewed it. We want to use it in our paper. We can simply click the Cite here. It'll give you all the different format editions here. Or if you're using RefWorks, all you have to do is hit this Export to Bibliographic Management Software. And then do RefWorks and hit Save, and it'll save it for you in RefWorks. One thing to keep in mind, remember, even though these resources are here to help, they are still generated by a computer. Be sure to verify the accuracy of the citation, punctuation, capitalization, etc. before turning in the final draft of your paper. So now that we looked at all the different resources, this concludes our tutorial on citation and citation resources available from Doherty Library. If you have any questions, you can stop by the reference desk, email, or chat with your librarian at askus.sttom.edu. Thank you and happy research.